Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing good. Well, today is the day 2 of our adventure. Before we begin the day, let me give you a small walk around of this place. This is where we spent our night last night, the Little Chef hotel. It is a very beautiful hotel, I would say. The restaurant is amazing, the food is amazing, everything is great. Right now the time is, let me check the time. The time is 11 o'clock in the morning, and we are all set to leave towards our today's destination, which is going to be Chitkul. According to the map, it is going to take us approximately 2.5 to 3 hours. Sumit, kilometer kitna tha? 116. So the kilometer is 116. So it's going to take us three odd hours to reach Chitkul, and the bike is all packed. I mounted just one luggage today. The rest of the bags are in the car, and Sumit is all set. I'm also gonna get geared up and get on the bike, and we're gonna hit the road towards Chitkul. I've been to Chitkul before, and this is going to be my second time, so it's going to be a beautiful experience. The temperature right now is in the high 20s, I would say 25-30. It is very hot. The sun is scorching. The heat is unbearable. If you're standing underneath the sun, it is very unbearable, to be honest. But having said that, when we are geared up and on the bike, it's going to be much more pleasant, I would say, because the wind is not that hot. The wind is cold, so when you are moving, it tends to get bearable. So yeah, that is the plan for now. Let's get the bikes warmed up. Let's get on the bike and hit the road. Yeah, I'll see you on the road.
This is your fucking captain speaking.
Alright boys, so I'm all geared up now, and we are all set to leave from here. Goodbye Little Chef, you treated us very nicely, and yeah, according to Google Maps, it's going to be 114 kilometers, 4 hours 14 minutes. So yeah, that is where we're gonna end our trip for today. Firstly, we're gonna get fueled up. There are only 2 bars on the fuel gauge, so there's a petrol pump very nearby. We're gonna get fueled up, and then we're gonna leave for Chitkul. Alright, let's start our today's journey. Vaheguru Satnam ji, Mehr ka naam ji. 555, nice. Alright. Alright boy. Ronin, you are a beauty. If no one has ever told you this, I'm telling you, you are a beauty. You ride beautifully. You perform beautifully. You give the utmost confidence. Alright boys, so the journey has begun. Sit back, relax, get some popcorn and get some lemonade, coke, whatever you want to drink. Sit back, relax and enjoy the view, enjoy the video.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck.
Alright boys, time for a quick update. The time right now is 11:57. and we are about to enter into Kinnaur. देवभूमि किन्नौर में जिला प्रशासन आपका स्वागत करता है. थैंक्स यार, थैंक्स. So this is from this point onwards is all Kinnaur, and the gate of Kinnaur that I was talking about, it's in this region. So in a few minutes you will be seeing the gate of Kinnaur as well. So yeah, in terms of roads, the roads are beautifully paved as always. These roads are maintained by BRO, Border Roads Organization, so there's no doubt about it that the roads won't be good. Okay, so this must have been a landslide area where the road just vanished away. Now they are building pillars to support and build a new road. This is something that is very frequent in the hills, simply because the hills are not meant for such like level of construction which is happening over here. But again, in order for a nation to develop completely, not just the metropolitan cities, the whole nation has to develop. So a part of development is also building beautiful roads and connecting regions which are not connected using roads, or there are no roads. So yeah, it's part of the game, I would say, but there should be a sweet spot where you know that now we have to stop. Any which ways, that is not something that is a task on our plate, so let's not worry about that. But talking about the roads, man, these roads are beautiful. And when we like exit Kinnaur and we are like entering into Sangla, there's a small patch over there which is like a straight stretch of road that is again maintained by BRO, and that patch is so beautiful, so beautiful. There are some curves on that patch, but most of it is like straight. The last time when I was there, when I was riding on that road, I remember I hit 170 on my dash, and that is when I got a realization that this is something that I should not be doing, and I stopped. But I do remember that moment. This time around, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm taking my time very, very slowly. After 1.5 years, I'm mentioning this again and again because simply it is a big gap for me in terms of travel. For someone who loves to travel, for someone who like loves exploring new places, for someone who don't get to travel for almost a year and a half, it is a big deal. So yeah, I'm taking the most amount of time possible to absorb as much as I can, so that I can, when I go back home and I'm editing these videos, I feel I should be able to do justice to what I actually experienced and what I'm sharing in my videos. Look at this waterfall, man. Look at this waterfall. Looks so beautiful. Anyways, we do not have time to stop right now, but if we had time in our hands, we would have definitely stopped here to take some pictures. But I believe this is going to be the exact road from which we're going to be coming back. This is going to be the exact same route on our way towards Delhi. So this is a checkpoint where you have to make some entry. I think they're gonna stop us. So yeah, let's do some entries, and from here we're gonna be entering into the gate of Kinnaur. I'll see you guys in a short while. Alright boys, so this is a checkpoint which you have to make your entry. They ask you for the vehicle number, ask you for your mobile number and everything, basic details, just to make sure who all are passing by from here, who are not the natives of this place. They make a note of them, because the roads from here onwards are not very safe in a sense, because not everyone can ride or drive on those roads. So they make a note of everything so that they know if someone goes missing, they have the details of that person. So yeah, just stop over there, give your basic details, and you can start from there. And now comes the amazing part of the whole entire ride until we started in the morning, which is going to be the gate of Kinnaur. So right around there, I believe, is going to be the gate of Kinnaur. So let's continue with the ride over there, and when we reach over there, I'll give you a brief explanation of that gate. A beautiful, beautiful structure carved out of a mountain. Alright, I'll see you guys in a short while. And we are here. So this is the gate of Kinnaur that I was talking about. Just look at this beauty, man. Just look at this beauty. It feels so nostalgic standing over here. After 2 years I'm traveling over here again, and this is the gate of Kinnaur. You can see this structure carved out of a mountain. This is actually in a gate shape, that is why it is called as Gate of Kinnaur. I do wish to stop over there to have a quick picture, and I'm gonna ask them for a small favor. So let me get a quick picture done, and from there onwards we're gonna continue with our ride. So yeah. Excuse me, can you please help me take a picture?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna take my bike over there. Just take one picture.
Sure.
Delhi. That is all. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you take a picture of both of us?
Yeah, sure, please. Perfect. You're welcome.
What's your name?
Simar.
From which part of Delhi?
West part, Janakpuri.
Okay, we are from Dwarka.
Oh, neighbors. Ada Sumit. Alright boys, so we are done with the pictures. All the pictures that we took over here, you're gonna see them on the Instagram. Burn this image in your mind, burn this bike in your mind, burn this duo in your mind, because we are gonna be traveling many places in the upcoming months, years, whatever you wanna call it. Burn this, take a screenshot, whatever you wanna do. Just don't burn yourself. Am I right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's continue with the ride and continue with the beautiful, beautiful roads of Kinnaur towards Sangla.
I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Alright boys, Time for a quick update. I'm on a way to Sangla. I just took a beautiful picture over here, and Sumit is also here. I'm gonna ask him to take a picture of me. By the way, look at this beauty, man. Look at that snow-capped mountain. Look at this beautiful river flowing. Look at this beautiful RC390 riding on the beautiful roads, beautiful mountain roads of Sangla. All right, I'll leave you guys with this view. Take a moment and yeah. Who's calling? Guruji is calling. Okay. Hello. हाँ जी सर, हम रेकोंग पीओ पार कर लिया है, बस और आधे घंटे तक आपके पास होएंगे शायद से। नहीं नहीं, अरे ये अपना ये हाइड्रो डैम प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है। हाँ बस वहीं वाले वो पुल पार करके उस सड़क पे ही है बस, सांगड़ा वाले रोड पे। हाँ Alright boys, so the cliffhanger roads that I was talking about, they have started. This is actually called Sangla Road. So if anyone ever talks about the cliffhanger road on the Sangla route, then they're talking about this road. So we are at the lowest point right now. We have to climb all this mountain that you see on the left side of me. But when we get to the top, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But just to give you a glimpse of what I was talking about, like why it is called a cliffhanger road. On the left side you can see there's a mountain, right, which is prone to landslides and everything. But on the right side there's a whole lot of valley with a dry river. Why? Maybe the dam must not have been open. Any which ways, the roads right now are not in the best shape. 2 years back when I was here, the roads were far better. Although there were potholes and everything, that there is no way around that, but it was far better. And right now I feel that there's a slight difference in the width of the road as well. Previously it was not this wide, it was a lot more narrower, or maybe it gets narrower when we start to reach towards the top. I'll give you the update as soon as I find what I'm saying is legit. Otherwise for now this is the information that I've got. On the right side, this river that is flowing, this is Baspa river. This connects to the Sangla and then towards the Chitkul. So this is the Baspa river, and as I just mentioned, this is the Sangla road, or the cliffhanger of Sangla road. So yeah, beautiful experience. I am having the most fun right now. Sumit is just behind me. He is also keeping a good pace, and yeah, we are riding at our own pace. We are not taking it fast, neither we are taking it slow, because we want to absorb all that we can in the moment. So yeah, that is the scene. The bike is performing beautifully, thank God, and touch wood, it stays like this all throughout the journey. But having said that, okay, so this is where the cliffhanger road starts. Okay, yeah, I do remember now. From here onwards, it is going to be just like this. As you can see, the road got a lot more narrower as it was way back down, and it will get even narrower when we start to climb this road. Over there you can see snow-capped mountains, and on the left hand side you can see the valley with the Baspa river. Yeah, this is the cliffhanger road. So I'm gonna shut up now because I wanna experience this road one more time, because this is the best experience ever. And having said that, we are gonna be coming down on the same road day after tomorrow, because as we are going towards Sangla right now, no, we will be bypassing this road. I will give you a short update where we're gonna detour towards the Spiti track and where we're gonna take the today's route towards the Chitkul. I will give you a brief update about that. But as you can see, as the mountains covered the sun, it got all shadow. I mean, it feels like it is evening right now. But as soon as the sun comes up or the clouds clear, it is going to be a whole lot different. So this is why it is said that mountains are unpredictable. Weather in the mountains is unpredictable. Be respectful of the nature. Be very respectful of the nature. Don't play around. Don't fool around. Ride or drive in your own limits. Do not push unnecessarily, because you never know what is on the other side of the corner. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up now, because yeah, I want to experience this road with a quiet mind and beautiful songs playing in the background. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the cliffhanger
But
ride.
they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody is right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Alright boys, time for a quick update. So this point where I'm standing right now, this is the point. If you take left, it goes towards Sangla, which is where we want to go, and you take right, and this is from where the Spiti circuit starts. So we're gonna be taking the left towards Sangla, and after exploring Chitkul, we're gonna come back, and on the same route we're gonna take this route towards Spiti circuit. So let's go over there towards Sangla and meet up with Guruji. There is one more thing that I would like to show you, and it is also high information. It is a value information, I would say. This petrol pump on my right side, this is the last petrol pump that you will get before you enter into the Sangla market and you go towards Chitkul. So make sure you get your bike refilled over here. Even if you have enough petrol, make sure you get your bike refilled over here, because after this point there will be no petrol pump up till Chitkul. So that is what I'm gonna do as well. I'm gonna get my bike refilled so that I have plenty of petrol and no worries about the same. So yeah, let's get fueled up and then we're gonna continue with the ride. Alright boys, so we have entered Sangla. This is the ISBT, you can say, the bus stop of Sangla. If you are traveling by bus, which kudos to you if you are doing that. But if you are coming by bus, then this is where it will bring you. And we have to take this route to enter into the Sangla market and towards the Chitkul. So yeah, Sangla Dwar welcoming us. Thank you. And yeah, now the first rule of business is to meet up with Guruji, because he's been waiting for quite some time now, since morning I would say. And he runs a homestay over here, Aswan Homestay. I will put a picture over here on the screen, so that if you are ever coming to Sangla, you can contact him, you can tell him that I sent you, and I'm sure he will take good care of you. He is actually the principal of the only school that is there in Chitkul, which is a government school actually. So he's the principal over there. So he's a well-known man. He is known by many people over here. So here we are. This is where we meet up with Guruji. So let's park our bike over here. Come on. After 2 years. Let's go. Alright boys, so we are now leaving from here, from Aswan Homestays. He is Guruji. So I'm gonna be leaving the picture of this board on the screen and also the details in the description. If you are ever coming to Chitkul or Sangla, make sure you stay over here, so that it's a local business, so do support them, and he is a gem of a person. So now we are headed towards Chitkul, which is going to be another one hour ride. The roads are going to be just like this, not very great, so that is why it's going to take us approximately 1 hour. So yeah, he's gonna be tagging along with us up till Rakcham, because he has some work at Rakcham. But for us, we're gonna continue towards Chitkul. So yeah, let's continue with the ride. By the way, I know Guruji is not on any Instagram or Facebook or anything of that sort, but he is a gem of a person. I'm saying this with all of my heart. He is gem of a person. For now, let's focus on the ride. Let's focus on the destination that we have to reach. And yeah, explore Chitkul, Indo-Tibetan border, and spend the night beautifully on the riverside of the Baspa river. Let's roll. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
All right, we are almost there. So as you can see over here, this is Chitkul, India's last village. I'm gonna leave my mark over here actually. Simarjit Singh was here. I have left my mark over here. So if you ever come here to Chitkul village and you see this board, make sure you click a picture with this, tag me on my Instagram, and I will reshare that post. It feels so unreal to be visiting over here second time, and last time I was not able to post my tag over here, but this time we have accomplished that as well. Alright, let's continue towards the village. It's only half a kilometer and check in into the hotel. Let's go. Alright boys, so we are finally here. It's been almost 2 odd hours since we have reached here. The time right now is 6:30. We reached here at around 4:30 and I was having the most beautiful conversation with Guruji. I will post a picture over here, although all the conversation that I had with him, obviously I'm not gonna post that on this platform because some things should remain private and personal. Having said that, this is where we are living. All these green huts and all these are like managed by Guruji over here. Not exactly by Guruji, but his friend. So if you ever come here and you want to have a stay just next to the river, you can call him up. I will leave the number in the description, so you call him up, make sure that you tell him that I sent you, so that he can do the best possible thing that he can for you. Now I'm gonna give you a beautiful view of this, you can say, the Baspa river, the riverside cottages or the tents, you can say. And let's go down to the riverbed and just sit over there for some time, listen to the music of the river, because you don't get to hear this that often, right? So let's go over there and have some time with ourselves. Let's go. Alright boys, so this is the Baspa river. This river is like so beautiful and so serene. I know the GoPro won't be able to do any justice, but as you can see, the river is flowing. This river is not quiet. This river is not at all quiet. It is a noisy river, but this noise is not noise. This is music, I would say. And also there's sun setting over there, and it is hidden by clouds, but the rays of the sun, let me take a picture with my phone so that I can give you a small idea what it is looking like. This is the reason that you actually come into the nature, to have some time with yourself, to have some time with your own thoughts. Your problems vanish away when you sit beside a river and you talk to the river. Now, all this might sound philosophical, or you can say he's gone mad, but if you do resonate with that, then you will understand what I'm trying to say. Having said that, I'm gonna put you on a time lapse over here so that you can have a beautiful view of this river, and I'm gonna sit over here right beside the riverbed to have some time with myself as well. And after that, I'm gonna close this video. By the way, I'll put the timelines in the end, but I'm gonna close this video right here, right now. For today's, this is only going to be the adventure that I'm gonna show with you. I'm gonna share with you actually. From tomorrow onwards, I'm not really sure if the audio is clear or not, because the winds are very strong. But from tomorrow onwards, we're gonna be starting with our Spiti circuit. Yes, you heard that right. This ride, all this upcoming days is going to be for the Spiti, and we are going to be riding towards the Spiti circuit. There are many places, many places that we didn't know, Google didn't know, Guruji told us, and we got a map of that, a rough sketch. So we're going to be visiting those places. So if you are someone who are planning to come to Chitkul or maybe explore the Spiti circuit, then do watch this video, the entire series, and also share it with your buddies so that they also get to know the hidden gems of Himachal or the nature, I would say. Having said that, for today, this is going to be the only thing, only video, because the ride is complete. This was our destination. We reached here at around 4:30. The ride was not that great. It was very bumpy. The roads were not that great. But any which ways, it's the journey that counts, not the destination or not the quality of the roads. It's the journey that counts. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you with one thought before I end this video. If you are having any problem in life, if you feel that you are stuck in life and there are some things that you want to achieve in life but you are not able to achieve them, it is because you are not yet ready for those things, or maybe those things are not meant for you. Because at the end of the day, God gives us what we deserve, right? Be it good, be it bad, God only gives us what we deserve. There's nothing in this world that is written for us that anyone else can take us. Something that God has written for us is gonna get to us, is gonna come to pass in any possible way. You might not even imagine how this came into life, how this came into existence, but it's gonna happen. So if you want to achieve something in life, first thing is that if you have a dream in life, there's a reason why you have that particular dream. One reason could be God wants to give you that dream. God wants you to live that dream. The other reason could be God wants you to give that dream, but then take it away, because He's teaching you the sense of non-attachment, or I would say He's teaching you something that can help you overcome this fear of attachment. So I don't know if I'm able to narrate what I'm trying to say, because it's just my drawback or something that I lack. But if you do resonate with what I'm trying to say, or you do get the message, because at the end of the day, words do not express anything. The communication is the key. If I'm able to communicate the message, then yeah, be happy to receive that. Be happy to channelize that. Maybe take this as a message, or maybe take this as a sign that you wanted to hear, and you're finally getting to hear that from me. So I feel grateful, because God has chosen me to deliver that message or that sign to you. Let's not go too philosophical. Let's not go into too much depth, because any which ways, these things do not perform in terms of social media, right? I'm sharing this because this is what I'm feeling right now. This is what my mindset is right now. And yeah, having said that, let's close this video right here, right now. I hope you enjoyed today's journey. I hope you are excited for what's coming up in the upcoming days, because I certainly am. So I'm gonna make sure that I put in all the emotions and all the feelings that I feel into a video, which is not easy, not at all easy. But if I'm able to convey even 1% of that, then I feel it's a success. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, then do hit the subscribe button, like this video. If you found this video informative, useful, something that you wanted to hear, then do leave a comment down below. Having said that, let's close this video right now. Let nothing hold you back in life, and always keep moving forward, and make sure you move towards the mountains, because that is where God lives. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Last but not least, I want to thank me.